your final contest ever, and you go out on top, the strongest man on earth! I want to give you a chance to talk to this crowd, my friend. Tell them what's going through your mind.
Let's give him some love, everyone!
It's going to be such an emotional moment for Brian. Yeah.
Thank you, Brian!
You guys are awesome. Awesome. Man, that was tough. I kind of tore my pec up on that bench a little bit more than I thought. And I had to dig in a little bit more, but we got it done, finished it, and I'm so proud of this contest, of the way everything ran. I am so honored to compete with all of these other men right here. When I got into this sport, I wanted to leave it in a better place than when I started, and I wanted to get into a spot where I could give back. I envisioned this. I had so many conversations with athletes over the years about what was wrong, what could be done better, and all it was talk. It was talk. And I said, we got to take the bull by the horns and make it happen. And this is a product of that. I want to thank God first. I was blessed with so many abilities that most people can only dream of, and I realized that at an early age. And I made a promise to God, and I said, look, I'm going to work as hard as I possibly can to use all the gifts that you gave me to the maximum of my ability. And that is exactly what I tried to do throughout my entire career. I want to thank my parents for believing in me when I started this crazy journey of strongman, even though they didn't know what I was doing, taking over their garage. I don't know if they're here. They're here somewhere. Up here. My mom and dad right there. And it's special to be able to finish my career in front of them. They believed in me so much, and I can't say enough about what they taught me, my values, my morals, my hard work ethic. So much comes from them. I love you guys very much. I want to thank my wife, Carrie. It's been said that the woman that a man chooses to be his wife can make him or break him. And I made a great choice in marrying Carrie. Truly, she has helped me so much. She has been my rock when I'm up, when I'm down. She's there for me. There is so much love that I have for you, and she has given me the two most perfect little boys that I could ever ask for, and they're here somewhere too. Right there. Braxton and Kellen, I love you both very much. I'm so glad that they got to watch me in my last one, and it was a dream of mine to have that, and I hope they both remember it a lot. But ultimately, I wanted to be able to call my shot, right? I didn't want to get to a point in my career where I was no longer competitive and I was just another guy in the mix in these contests. And this is the right time. This is the right time. This foundation has been built, and all of the men behind me, along with the others that will come, they're going to come back and they're going to continue to raise the bar. We are going to continue to raise the bar, Terry and I, and we're going to build this platform. And with all of your support, this is only going to get bigger and better. It's only going to get bigger and better. I appreciate that, man. You know, I thought about this moment. I didn't know what I was going to say, but you guys know my story. You know, coming back from World's Strongest Man in 2010, where I tied for the win, the first and only tie in World's Strongest Man history, and those two words, be great, came into my head on a 17-hour plane ride. I wrote it on a board. I set it on an outlet in the gym, just on a board with a marker, and those two words have been in my gym since then, and it is everything to me. It's everything. You be great with every single thing that you do each and every day. You wake up and you strive for greatness. That's what I've tried to do my entire life. It's what I've tried to do my entire career, and it is so surreal to be standing up here looking at this logo, Strongest Man on Earth. Strongest Man on Earth. We have to get to the trophies. I could probably stand here and talk to you guys for way too long. I probably already have. But the truth is, I truly believe that every single person is born with some special ability, right? It may not be being the strongest man on earth. You know, it might be something else, but you can find that within yourself, and you can strive for that, and you can push yourself to be the best that you possibly can be, and that is the truth. I believe that with my whole heart, and if we spread that positive message, all the people in this room, it's so much like an extended family. It really, really is, and the support that you've given, but the positivity that I have felt, that everybody has felt throughout this entire weekend. And this is the same from last year and the year before. It's just growing and growing, right? And that positive attitude and that positive momentum that each and every one of you can build in your own life will carry over, and we can do so many great things in this world if we keep that mentality and keep striving for that each and every day. And I would encourage all of you to look in the mirror, challenge yourself to be better each and every day, and it will result in very, very good things. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you more than you will ever know. And go out and be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, Brian Shaw!
That was like the best speech that I've heard in a while. That touched, I almost had like tears in my eyes, man.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I knew coming into this event we would be awestruck. I didn't know I would be tearing up. And you could see that man, the love he has for his parents and especially for his wife. And Brian and Carrie have told us all weekend long, we all knew what was going into this. They said this event isn't about Brian, it's about all the athletes. But let's face it, right now, it is about the strongest man on earth going out on top, Brian Shaw!
Oh yeah, baby!
And by the way, the moment may have passed, but we just want to point out something remarkable. After that final event, one man has now won 4 of the events. Give a round of applause for Tom Stoltman. So what we're doing right now, Brian and Carrie said the purpose of this event was to grow the sport of strongman. To that end, they hosted both an open men's and an open women's competition, and we saw what happened, what that means. Thomas Evans fought his way to get in here, and he just gave a spectacular performance. What he did competing on one leg, that man shows, you see how quickly you can go from sitting in the stands to being an amateur to being a pro. Let Thomas Evans hear it. But Brian and Carrie made a point. We're going to give out the titles to the pros, but first, we're going to do it for the open categories, and we're going to start the open women. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring some of these trophies out here. Brian and Carrie said every athlete deserves their moment in the sun. So you're going to meet all those athletes who, just like these pros over the past 2 days, they competed just as hard. And we're about to acknowledge them. We're going to get the trophies out here, get this set up. But one more time, could we have scripted a better finish, ladies and gentlemen? Brian Shaw, that man, that was a Hollywood show right there, my friend.
That was, I'm like lost for words, buddy. You know, Matt, it was just an absolute performance, contest, competition, you know, and ladies and gentlemen, I've had the honor for the first time hosting an event with this awesome dude right here. Can we give it up for Mr. Big Matt Iceman? What a job.
And it has been a pleasure being with someone who makes me feel petite. Look at those traps. Give it up for Mike Saunders.
Hey, hug, man.
I've never felt so petite than I did in that bear hug right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get these trophies out here. We're going to get it going. We're just going to take a couple minutes here to get it done, and we're going to bring someone special out to help us with it.